From the eagle to the people, you know what time it is. I got this special mic. That means it's story time. Which means I get to tell you a story, and you get to tell me down in that towel section down there, the little comment section, whether or not you found it funny. And with that being the case, please do that, because I do enjoy having those conversations with you and seeing your feedback. Also, you can follow me on Twitter right here at Eagle Eye Gaming 1, where I post the sneak peek footage of what's coming up on the channel. So feel free to go over there and follow me. It's going to be right there. Anyway, on that note, guys, we're going to jump in here. I have a very special story today, and I want to talk to you about the pure Michigan, the beautiful state of pure Michigan. Now, we're going to talk about pure Michigan because of the fact that, yes, pure Michigan. Come to Mackinac Bridge. Come see Mackinac. Come see up north. That is pure Michigan. It's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. But let me tell you the true pure Michigan, ladies and gentlemen. So on that note, we're going to jump in, and I'm going to tell you right now that I like to actually sit on my front porch on my free time. That's what me and my mom do. We sit out there and we talk and we have conversations and do all that fun stuff. So with that being the case, that's where we spend our time. Now, winter in Michigan is miserable. It's long. It never ends. It's basically 12 months out of the year, and you're either freezing cold or for 2 months you got construction, and it's hotter than can be. So with that being the case, yeah, we like to still sit on the front porch. That does not deter us at all when we're sitting on the front porch there. So with that being the case, I like to sit there. I like to have those conversations. And this winter had quite a few interesting things that popped up that I felt worthy of bringing to you guys. So first off, I got to tell you, my neighbor, love them to death. They're nice. They stay and keep their own business. That's all I ask for. Really, that is all I ask for. You say hi once in a while, that's cool. I don't need to have like a neighbor that I know you by a first name basis. As long as you keep your distance and I keep mine, we're good. Now, we sit on the front porch for 2 reasons. One, it's a reality TV show outside. I don't need a television anymore as long as I sit on the front porch, because I get all the Jersey Shore I could ever ask for. Number two, neighborhood watch, not a thing, but we still do neighborhood watch because, well, we're dedicated. So basically what it works out to is I need vitamin D. If you've ever been to Michigan, which if you live in Michigan, I'm sorry, you know it's true. Michigan doesn't have sun. We don't have that. It doesn't exist. We don't know what that is. You think this vampire look comes because I don't go outside? No, I go outside a lot. The problem is, it's great. It's all like, hey honey, how you doing up there? Oh, it's gray outside again. Oh, at least you haven't changed anything. Oh, you're so sweet, staying exactly the same. I don't want to know what the sun looks like. Just stay gray up there. Don't you change a thing, girl. Don't ever change. So, you got the gray skies up there, and there is no sun, which is why I am vampire. Now, if you notice, the nose helps the vampire thing. Coming up out of coffin. Nose. So, we sit on the front porch. I get my little daily amount of vitamin D. It works. That's how it works. Anyway, my neighbor has a Grand Am. I'm not going to tell you what color, but trust me, if you go over to Twitter, right there, Twitter. If you go over to Twitter, you'll see a picture of this car, because I'm going to post it. Just because it has to be posted, so I can prove to you that I don't make these up like you guys asked in the comments. I do not make this stuff up. This actually happens. My life is a walking comedy show. So, on that note, my neighbor has a car. I have a very suburban parking area. So you can fit 2 cars in my driveway, which is always got 2 cars in my driveway. One's my mom's, one's my dad's, so on and so forth. And then the third car goes on the street right in front of the house. Now that is what we call the kill zone. And there's a reason for it. We had to name this because of this winter. The great blizzard of this winter, which was like 4 inches of snow. Not really a big deal. Wasn't supposed to snow, but it did. This dude, I'm not even kidding you. We had a truck parked in the kill zone. That dude put his Grand Am in reverse. Now let me make this completely clear. The street is wide enough that you could drive a semi past another semi and be perfectly fine. Plus you have 20 feet of driveway you have to come down in order to reach the 20-foot street. That's how it works. You got 40 feet of clearance, dude. I don't know how you did this. Anyway, this guy got into his car, started it up, and decided that he was going to back out of his driveway. He backed right into the door, the driver's side door of the pickup truck that was sitting in the kill zone, which is now why it's called the kill zone, because this isn't the first time. So, anyway, He backs into the driver's door. He was actually quite kind, and I got to give him credit, and this is why he gets the excuse, because he actually took the time to do this. He came over after he backed into the door. Tore his bumper off, but backed into the door. Came over and said, "I'm sorry, I slid on the ice 40 feet and hit your car." All right, number one, I'm gonna stop you right there. If you slid 40 feet on the ice, you shouldn't be driving. Number one, you should not be driving, especially when you went from parked, and the incline is like minimal. There's hardly any incline, and when you hit the road, there's a reverse incline, so you had to gas it to come all the way across. But that's beside the point. I'll give it to you because you came over and told. Cool. So we have our kill zone, Pure Michigan. Ladies and gentlemen, Pure Michigan right there. You get a kill zone for your car parking area. That's where you park the guy that you don't really like that much, and you're kind of like, well, you know, it's a safe spot, buddy. Don't worry about it. It's perfectly fine. So, anyway, that is our kill zone. Now, we're sitting on the front porch, and of course, it's stupid early in the morning. My mother likes to do something to me that I find hilarious. I don't know if you guys have people in your family that does this to you, but she does this to me all the time. The older she gets, the less she wants to talk to people. And I think that's fair. So, we're sitting on the front porch, and you're getting the straight up conversation of whatever's going on throughout the day. Oh my God, my boxes need to do this. By the way, if you guys haven't seen the boxes, go over to the House of Oz. Check those out. She makes miniature room boxes, sells them on eBay. They're amazing. So, past that, we're talking about this, and then this guy comes over to tell us that he hit the cart. This is what my mother does. She sees somebody coming, and she goes, "Deal with it," and then leaves. Okay, cool. I guess I'll deal with it. What's up, buddy? So that's how that works, and she's really good at this. She does it with the UPS guy. She does it with the mailman. She does it with the neighbor. She does it with the other neighbor. It's funny as hell. I don't think she intentionally does it. She just does it, and it's funny. So every time that somebody knocks on the door, she's like, "Deal with it." Every time somebody comes to the house, she's like, "Deal with it. Deal with it. I can't today. My hair just ain't right. You see this part?" So my mom does that. It's awesome. I love it. So we're sitting out on the front porch and we're talking, and then we hear, now, I don't know if you've ever heard that sitting on your front porch, but that is an instant. Put the brakes on. Look around. Was it you? So now you got to figure out what it's doing. Now, prior to this, it was supposed to be a nice day, but it snowed. It snowed about 4 inches. I had just finished shoveling the walk. My mom came out to sit out on the front porch with me because I like to sit down and enjoy the fact that I just did something. And I go, pretty pleased with that. I could have cut right there, but I'm good with it. It looks good. It's not bad. So, we're sitting on the front porch. This is what we hear. Now we're looking around. There are 3 possible candidates on my street that could have done this. Behind curtain number 1, you have the gentleman that is 21, 22, maybe 23 years old. He's got a shovel. Highly likely suspect of being the one to scream because you're young enough to be angry enough to do that. Now, if you haven't been to Michigan, let me explain this to you. Pure Michigan, a place where you'll find the angriest people on the planet. Okay. Now that that's explained, highly likely candidate is the young kid with the shovel. Behind curtain number 2, you have the female who lives in the same house as the kid with the shovel. She's probably 25, if that. So, likely conclusion, now, I'm a smart detective here. I like to try to put things together. I like to try to figure it out. So, using brain power, we've decided that female, if she's involved, has probably set that young male off by saying something like, "You gonna shovel sometime? Like, God, it's been snowing for like an hour. My driveway is full. Get out there and do something." And really, most females talk pretty similar to that here in Michigan that I've met. They are very much like, "Are you gonna do something? Like, ever? All you do is sit down there and play video games." So, again, another reason I'm single. Anyway, on top of that that woman may have incited that male. So now we have curtain number 1 and curtain number 2. Behind curtain number 3, you have the older gentleman. Now I'm talking 50s, early 60s. He's pushing a snowblower, minding his own business. So now I'm trying to figure out which one did this, which means we gotta watch, right? Pure Michigan, you watch, people. You ain't getting out of my sight. I see you. I see you over there. Anyway, so with that being the case, we're now watching, and surprisingly, it was curtain number 3. And the reason I know this is because as I was watching, I watched a snowblower start doing a bounce. Like boom, 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 boom. Like he was in the middle of a techno club. And behind that bounce, you're hearing, and this dude going, I'm like, whoa, holy cow. Okay, it's you. He is throwing a fit. He's now got a snowblower that is not shooting snow, but it's kind of running. I don't know what's going on here. Obviously, number 1, we didn't want to shovel snow. Number 2, we didn't want to have to get out in the cold. Number 3, our snowblower has an issue. These are obvious facts that we can figure out, right? Okay. Now, curtain number 2, the female. This has gone on for a while. He's now had a massive conniption about how he hates the snow and this is stupid and blah, blah, blah. Of course, we're watching this because that's what we do. The female makes the mistake of not only recognizing that the old man over here is having an issue, but going, excuse me, is your snowblower broken? This man, I am not even kidding you. The Hulk came out on this snowblower. I watched this man turn and throw a snowblower one-handed off the sidewalk. Just, you think I would do that if it wasn't freaking broken, you stupid idiot? Why are you talking to me? And she goes, huh. Now at this point, the logical thought process is, I just got yelled at. I interrupted somebody having a temper tantrum. I should probably walk away and just let him be like that. Just be like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. Bye. Good luck. Hope that works out, buddy. Yep, you got it. Okay. So, no, this is not the thought process that this person had. This person thought they were going to be helpful. This person looked this man who was already having a fit and just threw a snowblower across the street, basically, in the eye and goes, well, you have a shovel on the front porch. I have never seen anybody get that set off that quick. This man did not just react with a simple F you or I know. This man went to the extreme. Now, in the filming of this production, ladies and gentlemen, nobody was injured, so I gotta put that disclosure out there real quick. Nobody was injured at all. However, this man then went to the kicking tantrum of, do you not think that I know that at all, period, done, you freaking stupid. Walks up to the porch, kicking the snowblower, by the way, didn't miss that kick by any means. Walks up to the porch, grabs this shovel, I am not even kidding you, looks her in the eye and wields it like a battle axe. Like he's coming in for the home run, ladies and gentlemen, shovels out. He is now beating on the side of his railing coming down his stairs. Now, I have to let you know that right when she asked and he threw the snowblower was when my mom went, okay, it's time for me to go, and went inside because we thought it de-escalated at that point and it was done. Because he looked like he threw it and he was going to walk inside, and then she made the comment. However, I have to stay outside, so now I'm doing one of these. I'm grabbing my shovel. Now, granted, I'm putting that exact same snow in the freaking sidewalk there that I'm going to have to reshovel anyway. I'm paying more attention to what's going on over here. So, as he's doing this, and I'm over there pretending to shovel, I'm going, ooh, oh, no, she did. Oh, God. Oh, no, she didn't. Get her. I am not the person to sit back and watch. I am the guy who, if you are arguing in the middle of a grocery store, I'm going to walk up and be like, did you get the peanut butter? Just to watch it explode. That's kind of how I work. So I'm over there going, oh, get her. Oh, she said it. This is going to be good. This dude comes running down the porch at her. Now, this was the flip of the switch that just had me rolling. At this point, I'm not even shoveling anymore. I'm just standing there with my hands on my hips, laughing hysterically. He wielded this shovel like a battle axe, and the look on this girl's face went from, I'm dead serious about there being a shovel, to, oh my God, he's going to kill me. And it was instant. It was priceless. It was like, done. Just, if I could learn to snap. That. Just done. I know if I could learn to snap. Why do you not snap? Stupid fingers. Come on, work. Anyway. So, her reaction was the proper reaction. Just a really short-term reaction of what I would do in a horror game while playing a game. Go for the first thing you could possibly go for. Now, granted, your house is right here. You close the door, that situation is completely de-escalated. This guy just wants you out of his face. That is all he's trying to do. I can read that. However, she could not. She decided that, no, I'm not going to run inside my house. What I'm going to do is sprint and jump in the white minivan that my boyfriend was supposed to shovel out, that never got to that because he was watching the same thing I was watching and just, I can't save you. Nope, you're on your own. You're on your own. I am not that good of a boyfriend. I'm sorry, bye. So he's watching this. She jumps into the minivan. I'm not even kidding you. Jumps into this white minivan, throws it in reverse, and smashes the gas. I don't know if you've ever tried to smash the gas on a thick sheet of ice, but I can tell you right now, you're not going anywhere. Period. You smash the gas on a sheet of ice, the most you're going to do is fishtail the back end because that car is rear-wheel drive and you have no traction. She didn't think that out. This man from halfway across the street turned into an Olympic shock put. I'm not even kidding you. Shovel. Full turn, just throws this shovel and nails the windshield of this car. Turns around, flips her off, and goes, "Get the fuck out of my face!" and walks inside. I about died. I died. So now, at this point, I've watched the entire episode. This Jersey Shores episode has happened in Pierre, Michigan, ladies and gentlemen. Pierre, Michigan, the only place where you can go outside and have a perfectly fine day where it's not really even that cold and watch a dude get mad and throw a shovel at somebody. Pierre, Michigan. Okay, so, with that being the case, I thought this was over. Wrong. 30 minutes later, I started hearing ruckus outside again, so now I gotta go check it out because the reality show's back on. Why not? Free TV? Yeah, I can watch some. Pierre, Michigan, right? Okay. I walked back outside. She had come back and had the boyfriend pick up this man's shovel and take it back to him. Number one, you throw a shovel at my car, I'm not giving you that shovel back. That's my shovel now. It hit my car. I claimed it. That's the way it is. I licked it. It's mine. Number two, I'm not messing with the dude who just battle-axed my car with a shovel. That's not happening. Not on my list of things I want to do. Number three, I'm definitely not doing it the same day. Pure Michigan thought process right here, ladies and gentlemen. She sent the boyfriend over. The dude answered the door as politely as a temperamental man could answer the door. What the fuck do you want? This kid. Here's your shovel, sir. I just wanted to return it. He took the shovel and was kind of nice to the guy because he wasn't rude about it. The dude didn't get interfered. That girl looked at him and went, next time you want to throw a shovel, he launched that shovel across the street at her. I'm not even kidding you. Over the boyfriend, just, shut up! At that point, dude, the shovel's mine. Pure Michigan, ladies and gentlemen. Pure Michigan. Now, On that note, if you guys like these episodes, go ahead and smack the crap out of the like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. That way, every time I update, you get pinged with it. Let me know in the comment section below if you like these and what you think about them. And I'll keep posting them, of course. The schedule might be a little off. I'm sorry, but they will still keep coming. On that note, guys, thank you for watching this episode. And if you like it, remember to show that like button some love. Subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. That way, every time we update, you get pinged with it. And I will see all of you and your beautiful faces in the next video. Also, feel free to check out the playlist of all of the other Eagle story times right here. And I will see all of you later. Bye-bye.